Welcome back, everyone. In today's video, we're going to learn the inspirational story behind one of the most iconic luxury brands in the world, Louis Vuitton. Before we dive into Louis Vuitton's incredible journey, hit that like button and let me know in the comments which luxury brand story you're most excited to hear next. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you never miss an inspiring story. Louis Vuitton started as a small workshop in Paris, making custom trunks and boxes in the 1800s. But through innovation, unwavering dedication to quality, and some lucky encounters, it grew into a globally recognized multi-billion-dollar luxury powerhouse. So how did Louis Vuitton go from a single workshop in Paris to having over 400 stores worldwide? And how did its founder, Louis Vuitton, grow the brand despite having no money, connections, or education?
How? Tell me how.
Well, it all started with a homeless teenager, walking 292 miles alone across France to build a new life. Let's dive into the unbelievable rags-to-riches story behind Louis Vuitton. Now, can you imagine the determination it took for a 13-year-old to walk 292 miles alone? If you're finding Louis's story as fascinating as I am, give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Let's spread the inspiration. Louis Vuitton was born in 1821 in the isolated village of Angers in eastern France. It was a poor rural area, and his family was working class. His father was a farmer and his mother made hats. Tragedy struck early when his mother died when Louis was only 10 years old. His father quickly remarried, but Louis did not get along with his severe new stepmother. Feeling stifled and restless in his tiny village, 13-year-old Louis made the bold decision to run away from home and travel alone to Paris. This was a monumental undertaking in the early 1800s. The walk spanned 292 treacherous miles across France and took over 2 years. Louis survived by taking odd jobs and staying wherever shelter could be found. He even had to sleep outdoors many nights. Imagine being a homeless 13-year-old boy walking hundreds of miles alone through forests and the countryside in the 1800s. It's astonishing that Louis had the courage and determination to attempt it. But finally, when Louis was 16 years old, he arrived in Paris in 1837. Paris was booming thanks to the Industrial Revolution, but was also plagued by poverty and disease. As a homeless orphan boy, Louis was taken in by a trunk and box maker named Monsieur Maréchal. This apprenticeship ended up being the perfect foundation for Louis's future success. You see, in 19th century Europe, box making and trunk making were refined and prestigious crafts catering to noble and wealthy clients. Box makers didn't just make boxes and trunks, they were also highly skilled packers who custom-designed containers specifically shaped to a client's precious belongings. Clients would hire box makers to pack their clothing, accessories, portraits, glassware, and other valuables in bespoke boxes and intricate wooden trunks to protect them during transport. Louis learned these coveted skills during his apprenticeship. And before long, word spread of Louis's natural talent and artistry. The young Louis earned a reputation among Parisian elites as one of the city's best trunk and box makers. His work was known for its tremendous attention to detail and care in protecting his clients' precious cargo. Then, Louis got his huge break. In 1852, Napoleon III staged a coup d'etat and declared himself Emperor of France. His wife, Empress Eugénie de Montijo, hired 31-year-old Louis as her personal box maker and trunk maker. This introduced Louis to a whole new world of wealthy, noble clients who were mesmerized by the quality of his trunks. As a trunk maker to the royalty, Louis gained invaluable experience designing for elite tastes. Feeling confident, Louis decided to open his own trunk workshop in Paris in 1854. He also married his wife Emilia that same year. The business quickly took off as Louis won over Parisian nobility with his signature quality and creative custom trunk designs. But Louis wasn't satisfied with just repeating traditional trunk designs. He had a vision to make trunks far more convenient and useful for the modern age. In 1858, he revolutionized luggage by creating a new rectangular, stackable trunk made of lightweight gray canvas instead of heavy wood and leather. This novel trunk perfectly suited the new modern types of transportation of the times, like steamships and railways. Louis Vuitton had just invented the blueprint for all modern luggage with this innovative new trunk design. It was a sensation. Orders poured in from around Europe as the new mobile upper class scrambled to get their hands on Louis's trunks. Louis responded by moving to a larger workshop in Asnières village outside of Paris. By 1872, the Louis Vuitton company was designing striped canvas trunks in various colors and lush leather finishes to appeal to the luxury market. Louis's roots may have been humble, but his company was now defiantly upscale and catering to the desires of the elite. Louis Vuitton was now a luxury brand. Just as his business hit its stride, more misfortune struck. In 1870, the Franco-Prussian War erupted, forcing Louis to shutter his workshop. When he returned after the war finally ended in 1871, Louis found his workshop looted and destroyed. But the now 50-year-old Louis was no stranger to hardship and loss. Demonstrating the true grit that led him to walk 292 miles alone across France as a boy, Louis immediately rebuilt and opened an even more luxurious workshop on the upscale Rue Scribe in Paris. Here, Louis expanded his trunk designs to use decadent leathers, suedes, lace, and velvets. He added specialized travel compartments for anything a wealthy traveler could desire. For the next 20 years until his death in 1892 at age 70, Louis tirelessly grew his eponymous luxury brand. His trunks were beloved by European royalty, and the brand was soon recognized as a pinnacle of quality and innovation. When Louis died, his son Georges took over the business. Georges expanded the company greatly and introduced the iconic LV monogram print in 1896, which made the brand instantly recognizable. Successive generations of Vuitton led the company to even greater heights. Today, Louis Vuitton is one of the most valuable luxury brands in the world, with over $15 billion in annual revenue and 400 stores around the globe. All started by a homeless teenage boy with a dream. Louis Vuitton's story is so inspirational because it shows that with hard work, innovation, and determination, anyone can achieve greatness no matter their beginnings. As a homeless orphan boy, Louis could have given up all hope when he arrived alone in Paris at 13. Instead, he resiliently built a new life through grit and skill as the best trunk maker in the city. His unique creative spark turned humble luggage into coveted luxury items through innovative designs and meticulous craftsmanship. He elevated functional trunks into fashion statements and symbols of status. Generation after generation, the Vuitton family never lost sight of Louis's core values of innovation, quality, and luxury. By staying true to their founder's creative spirit, they grew Louis Vuitton into a globally revered brand. Louis Vuitton started with nothing. He didn't have money, connections, education, or even a home. But through raw tenacity and talent, Louis achieved wild success and created one of the most iconic luxury brands in history. His story proves that no matter how destitute your beginnings, you can achieve greatness if you believe in yourself. I hope you were as inspired by Louis's unlikely journey as I was. Let me know in the comments which incredible brand story you want me to uncover next. Don't forget to like and subscribe to join me on the journey. Thanks for watching.